I've been looking forward to painting this page. This is a card for a Yuki that I got, and she's holding a little carrot. So I doodled a carrot and I am excited to paint it. I've got this small bottle of Pilot Iroshizuku Yuyaki. It's an orange. And this is also a Pilot, and it's a green. So those are the two I'm gonna use. And I think for the carrot, the orange part, I'm going to mix in this mix-in from Diamine's Advent 2025, and it's called Morning Frost on Mars. Okay, I need my paintbrushes. Where are they? Oh, no, hold on. Okay, so first I'm going to use my dropper and put some orange in here, just a tiny little bit. I don't think I'm gonna need much, and I can always add more later if I need to. And then I'm gonna get this one shaken up real good. It takes a bit to get all of the shimmer into it. Okay, there we go. You can add this to any ink. I'm gonna get down at the bottom where you can get lots of the shimmer. Oop, that's a little much. I did try 4 drops, see how that works. And I'm just gonna mix it up with my paintbrush, and I'm gonna use this mid-sized paintbrush. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that. It's very shimmery. Nice. I'm just gonna try a little swatch over here. Love it. Okay. So now I'm just gonna color in the drawing. Hopefully I made enough. If not, I can always make some more. So I got home early today because I had a half day. Starting in July, I'm actually changing my schedule down to a 0.8. I've probably mentioned it about 1,000,000 times because I'm really excited about it. And I decided to start that in July because that's the beginning of our fiscal year. So I thought that would make more sense. But then I had some use or lose time off. So I took a couple of half days while I was waiting. So it will be here before we know it. And then my new schedule is going to be a full day on Tuesdays, but working from home. Then half days Wednesday, Thursday, and a full day on Friday at the office, which is going to give me so much more time to do business stuff and stuff like this. So I'm pretty excited about it. And really, it's coming up soon. I'm going to a conference in Canada next week, and my family's coming with me. And then pretty much just one more week after that, and I go to my new schedule. So that will be fun. And then I'll be able to do more of this. You might even just get sick of seeing me. Okay, so there is the carrot done. And yeah, I made too much. You really don't need much. A few drops is fine. But I am going to, I think, color some, I made some little dots and I wrote out Yuki. I think I'm gonna make the Yuki green, but I do wanna make some of the dots orange. So I'm gonna make a medium dot orange, and then I'll make this one orange, and then the one closer to the carrot will be green. That one I'll make green. This one I'll make orange because it's gonna be next to green. And then I think this really big one, we'll make that one orange. Maybe we'll do something to that one to make it look even more special, we'll see. I've been brainstorming ideas on how to fill my pages, and I think I've come up with some good ones. So I can't wait to walk you guys through what I decided. Okay, whew, it's getting warm. I'm gonna take my sweater off. All right, I'm gonna go rinse this out so I can make my green. I'm not gonna put shimmer in the green, so it's just gonna be green. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so now I'm gonna put just a few drops of the green because I don't need much, and it doesn't take much. I tend to put way too much in, but just a couple drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that and see if that works. I can always add more. And this one I'm not adding any shimmer to, so it doesn't really matter since it's not being mixed with anything. And then, I think for this, I'm gonna use my little speedball nib and color in the tops of the carrot. I will probably need more of this. Let's see how this does. And I'm gonna try not to mess anything up. And so I actually like how it kind of bled into the orange a little bit. It just makes it seem more, I don't know, inky. Okay, oh, so we were talking about filling in my pages. I've got so many good ideas. I just need to find the time to actually do them. But the whole going down at work is gonna help a lot. Okay, yeah, and so kind of how it blends in there with the orange, it almost looks like, you know, kind of that brown area where the leaves of the carrot attach. I'm not trying to be realistic here, just, yeah, stylized is just fine for me. Okay. So now I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I'm gonna do the circles that I'm gonna do green, and then I might do the Yuki. I might try to find a blue that matches the little ears here to make the Yuki part, because I feel like it could use some sort of little accent. One of the things that I was thinking about doing to fill some space, which I've actually done in my journals before, is kind of draw a little picture for songs that inspire me. I absolutely adore music. I've had people say, like, if somebody gave you $10 million, would you never listen to music again? And I honestly don't think I would, because yeah, it just means a lot to me. So, and I formulate pictures in my mind and things that remind me of particular songs or particular lyrics in songs. So I was thinking about picking a song and then drawing a picture in the background and then writing the song lyrics over it, like either the whole song, which I've done before and I actually like to do in my journals, or even just like one line that really speaks to me with whatever kind of art project I did behind it. And I'm loving Noah Kahan's new album. I love all the songs. And so I thought it would be fun maybe to do a kind of a few pages in a row with a picture for each song. So I suspect I'm probably gonna do that for sure. I still have this, excuse me, I still have this one here that I'm thinking, I'm gonna leave it for now. And then I'm gonna find a good color to paint the Yuki. Or actually, I think maybe I'll use a marker, because I have this one that might look good with that. Let me test it. Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna do that. I decided just then, and then I'll outline it once it's done. I'm trying to be very, very careful not to get my fingers in the wet ink. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So doing these videos and then watching them back has made me realize the types of things that I say all the time. And I really want these videos to be very organic and just me. So I'm really trying not to do that, if that makes any sense. But I feel like it can be annoying and distracting. So, I mean, I'll do my best, no promises. For example, I say so a lot. So I'm gonna try to not do that as much. I also say like a lot. Instead of saying this person said, I will say they were like, and that's just, I don't know if everybody was like that, but like growing up, that's kind of how we talked. So it's just stuck with me. And there was one other thing. Actually, just saying that made me think of it. A lot of times, like my brain is going a million miles an hour and I'm trying to think of something. And when I think of it, I'll say, oh, I don't know why I do that. But anyway, like I said, I will try to make my musings make sense. But I think everybody is really just craving authenticity and people just being who they are. There's so much online of, I mean, people do great videos and just, you know, high production videos and well edited, and that is just not what I'm here for. I like watching it, but I'm not gonna do it, and I don't think that's what you guys necessarily want, at least from these videos. So we all are so busy, and I think we just crave time with other people, and I think this counts. So I decided just to make that one blue, and then I forgot that one there, so I'm going to do that one. I got confused because it was next to a letter. I think I thought it was for the eye. Okay. So there is that. It's not dry yet, but that is what we have. So this is my Yuki. I think maybe once I get a few of these done, because I have a lot of these cards and I'm gonna do this, once I have a few of them done, I will probably get each one of the little characters and show you because they're adorable. So I've got the carrot. It still needs its highlights, but this has to dry absolutely completely before I can put marker, or I use, you know, a black pen like that. So it's got to dry completely. So this isn't the finished product, but it will do. And I mean, that was super duper fast, and I think it looks cute. So next is going to be the Pocket Molly, but that is a project for another day. I'm gonna move you so you can see me. Hi. Oop. There we go. All right, so thanks for hanging out with me while I colored my carrot. I will get the outlines done and the highlights done and probably post a picture. I definitely want to see if you guys are doing any catch-ups, or even if you're caught up, I'd love to see what you're doing on your daily pages. There's so many of them and I love them, but sometimes I need ideas on what to put in them. So all right, I'm gonna go clean all this mess up and then carry on about my day.